the back of the truck.
Looks like the road's out, bud. We'll have to go on foot if we want to put more distance between us and that big fucking thing. I don't know what's going on, or what happened to the other officers. My radio's on the fritz, and the bridge back to the station collapsed on my way in, too. Heck, even the phone stopped working. We got one shot, though. The radio station in the junkyard on the other side of town. Maybe we can use the ham to call for help. You'll need me to get in there, though, and honestly, it's best we stick together regardless. Anyway, enough chat. Let's go. Let's go. It's for my buddies. Ha! We got a 187. Where you came from. See ya, whatever you are. That's one less monster to deal with. I wonder if any of my fellow officers are still alive out there. It's like those Stephen King novels. Sure thing, bud. You can... Alrighty, I'm right behind you, bud. Less monster to deal with. We got a 187. Looks like the folks at the radio station weren't fucking around, eh? Looks like makeshift explosives, but maybe we could use them if we can figure them out. Phew. That was a gauntlet run, wasn't it, kiddo? Now, I'm thinking there's some sort of interference of some sort of, supernatural kind. I don't know, but maybe if we dial in the frequency of the nearest relay, we can boost the signal enough to call for help. See if you can find it. That's got it, son. This is Officer Davis. Lost comms, got no transportation. I'm with persons of interest at the radio station.
We read you loud and clear. We've got no available extraction by air at this time, and no operators in your sector. Head to the FOB near Sierra Delta. Over.
Oh, geez. Repeat that? Over.
I repeat, head to Shell Island. Over and out.
Damn. Oh, well, that was strange, eh? Could be, military? Yeah, that's it. Don't worry, kiddo.
Everyone talks about Pompeii, but they never ask how Vesuvius is doing.
What
if you
the?
argue with me, you're wrong.
You stay put, kiddo. I'm going to check that out. Who's back there? This is the police. Everything's going to be just dandy, sir. Just keep calm.
No one wants that either. Anyway, here's more Natalie and Bruglia. WKND. All Natalie, all the time.
Are you still with us, son? That's it. Steady. Phew. That radio host. He won't be broadcasting anymore, alrighty? Anywho, after I dealt with old Crazy Pants there, I tried getting back to you, hearing all that commotion and what have you. You seem to have handled yourself pretty good without me. Yeah. Now, we need to keep moving. It's going to be the journey of a lifetime. I wish I knew what was going on here, bud. Now go back to hell where you came from. The long arm of the law is on your side. Ha! We got a 187. That's for my buddies. All right, I'll wait for you right here. Go back to hell where you came from. Let's kick some ass, eh? If you insist, I'll wait here. Let's kick some ass, eh? That's one less monster to deal with. The whole town. Don't go too far now, eh? Let's go. See ya, whatever you are. Stay sharp out there without me, son. Sure thing, bud. You can count on me. Okay. Sausage sounds great right now. Wish they still made them. Alrighty, I'm right behind you. I have a bad feeling about this. Monster to deal with. Ha! We got a 187. All right, I'll wait for you right here. That's for my buddies. See ya, whatever you are. Now go back to hell where you came from. The long arm of the law is on your side. Now go back to hell where you came from. We got a 187. Walk on your own here. One less monster to deal with. Let's kick some ass, eh? Alrighty, I'm right behind you, bud. It is really quiet. Probably a good sign, actually. You go on up. I'll see if I can find a different way around. I think we're underneath the old offices. Go on now, but be quiet and careful. If anything goes wrong, run back here and try to find me.
Ah, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Get off me. No.
Oh, fuck yeah, bud. You did it. I don't know how, but... Oh, well, never mind. I can't believe they... Well, something tells me some folks are going to be mighty disappointed these fellas in black are laying around. Anyway, let's go. The whole damned town has gone to hell. Sure thing, bud. You can count on me. Well, let's take this boat and get the hell out of here. Places to be. All right, son. Before we head any further, I'm going to have to confiscate your weapons. There we are. Now, follow me. There are some folks who are dying to meet you. You see, I haven't been very truthful. I'm not actually a police officer. In fact, some buddies of mine shot the officer who drove that truck I pulled up in. Now, how's that for a humdinger? Sounds like the boys are really bringing the heat downtown, too. Here he is, safe and sound.
And there he is, the dope that lost his dossier, his comms, and took until the second coming of fucking Christ to get here. You know, your section chief is gonna strap you to one of those bulldogs and make you find that fucking thing with your mouth. You mark my words on that one.
Hey, maybe. But at least I got the package delivered. Say, why are you over here watching the fireworks and not over there?
You know us ones don't do that shit. Besides, we've been waiting for your sorry ass. Fucking heroes, man. Mother Nature's special breed of fuck-ups. Now, let's get this kid secure so we can get the fuck out of this spook house shithole.
Follow me to that old jail, kiddo. Night's not over yet. You won't be in there long, though. I can promise that. There you go, all banged up. It was nice meeting you. I don't know what they want from you, but maybe I'll see you around, eh? Maybe not, though. You never know with us. Bye!
This is FOB Alpha. We have the POI. Requesting extraction. Over.
Roger that, Alpha. ETA 20. Over and out.
Thank fucking Lord. We ain't doing too hot out here.
Let me out of here! You fucking hear me? My father's a fucking lawyer! Who the hell are you people anyway?
He's with this fucking guy already. Man! Why now?
November raid to Hammer 1 and 2. Abort fire mission immediately. The POI has escaped, but we have his coordinates.
Give me a horn right now, goddammit. I don't know who told you idiots to begin the fire mission, but we ain't got the fucking POI yet. So hold your horses. I'll be sure to let you assholes know when we can blow the whole county up, and until then, knock it off. I'm gonna repeat myself one more time. Once the Tier 3s extract the priority, then we will blow this entire county sky fucking high. We should like to adopt you. must say, you'd make a fine, fine associate. And I could...
Welcome to AART Northwest. All communication devices linked to the outside world must be surrendered upon entry. Stationery and writing utensils from outside the compound are also subject to forfeiture. Please connect to the local network using your issued dossier. As a reminder, all non-ASPRU personnel are to surrender their OS-2000 dossier upon leaving the compound. Failure to do so will result in immediate termination and subsequent euthanasia. Remember, we will know immediately if your dossier crosses compound boundaries without leave.
Look! You cannot use our computers for building Angel Fire websites. Are you trying to get into serious trouble? Are you trying to get killed? How many times have I told you? How did you even get access to the visible web? Those goofy-ass IT assholes are going to swing for this one. I could really go for a Whopper right now, but... man, having a mock-up Burger King in here was a bad idea. Tastes exactly the same, but good God, my waistline is growing more and more each day.
Ah, you're awake. To make it brief, we induced a coma and ran some tests. I apologize for what we had to do back in Redridge, and doubly so for what inevitably became of your parents' retreat, and any of your friends we might have killed. But you're the best thing to come out of what would otherwise be a rather embarrassing and disastrous failure. Believe it or not, you're a very special and valuable asset to us. I may be clutching at straws by this time, but I think a direct descendant, i.e. you, may be what we need to finally locate a man who was at one time known to me and the world as half-rats. If our research is correct, and after over 140 years on this earth, I'd say I know a thing or two. You and your great-great-grandfather Richard, aka half-rats, may carry a common gene which allows you to wield and control certain, well, preternatural energies. I know this is a lot to take in, but trust me when I say that you will have ample time to do so. You see, I must apologize, but you simply have no other choice in the matter. After all, you were among the missing persons presumed dead in that awful natural gas explosion in Redridge. So, for now, welcome to the assembly.